YouTube, are you ready to rock? Hang on a sec, let me just turn this fan off. It's blowing my hair all over the place. There we go, that's better. Yes, it's me, the ukulele teacher, and I'm here to teach you how to play Rock You Like a Hurricane by the Scorpions. So, grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and if you need help tuning your uke, then be sure to download my free app, the Ukulele app, right now, and when it is in tune, your uke should sound like this. Now I know a lot of you guys must be thinking, how is a heavy rock song like this going to translate to the ukulele? So what I'm going to do is play it through for you first. So, if you're ready to rock, then let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. It's early morning, the sun comes out. Last night was shaking and pretty loud. My cat is purring, it scratches my skin. So what is wrong with another sin? The lady is hungry, she needs to tell. So give her inches and feed her well. Morning come and places to go. I've got to leave, it's time for the show. I think it actually works surprisingly well on the ukulele, so let's figure out how we play it. Before we go any further, I should just point out that this song was requested by Jonathan, who is one of my top patrons on patreon.com/uketeacher, and as well as getting to request this song, he even gets to keep this amazing Carla Pacific walnut tenor ukulele that I'm using. So if you guys want to get access to all kinds of exclusive perks and rewards, then sign up today to patreon.com/uketeacher. With that out of the way, let's figure out how to play the song. Basically, there are two main sections. You've got your intro, which is also repeated during the chorus and the guitar solo, and you've got your verses. So let's start off with the intro/chorus. That's the part that goes like this. Now basically that's just the chords of E, G, A, C and D. But because it's sort of heavy metal, instead of playing them in the open positions like this, we tend to play them as bar chords. If you guys need extra help with bar chords, then be sure to check out my video for help with bar chords first. So I'm going to teach you quickly how we're playing each of those chords. If you already know, then skip ahead now. To play the chord of E bar the 4th fret with your first finger, that means you push down on all 4 strings at the same time. Then add your 4th finger to the 7th fret of the 1st string, and the chord of E should sound like this. To play the chord of G, put your first finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and the chord of G should sound like this. To play the chord of A, put your first finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and the chord of A should sound like this. To play the chord of C, put your first finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st and 2nd strings, then add your 2nd finger to the 4th fret of the 3rd string, and your 3rd finger to the 5th fret of the 4th string, and the chord of C should sound like this. And to play the chord of D, just slide that whole shape up 2 whole frets, like this. 1, 2. And the chord of D should sound like this. So we've got E, G, A, C, and D. So now we've got the chords, let's figure out how to play the main part. What we're going to do is break it down nice and slow chord by chord. And we're going to sort of say it as we play it, which is going to make it a lot easier to learn. On the E we play down, up, down, down, mute. To mute it, just lift your fingers ever so slightly off the fretboard, so they're still touching the strings, but they're not pushing down on the board. That way, when you play it, instead of getting a note like this, you get a nice scrapey noise like this. And we're going to call that a mute. So on the E, it's down, up, down, mute. Then we move down to the G, and we play up, down. Then for the part that goes A to C to D, we're playing down, up, mute, up, down. That's down, up, mute, up, down. So if we put those two parts together, it should go like this. Down, mute, up, down, up, mute, up, down. And let's play that whole pattern through nice and slowly. And basically when you can play that, you've got your intro, and that even works during the chorus, which goes like this. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. And in fact, even during the guitar solo, they carry on playing that simple pattern, so make sure you get it down because that's a big part of the song. Now the only other part we need to learn is the verse, and that's a lot easier. Now all the way through the verse, the chords are C to E and C to D, C to E and C to D. And because it's sort of creepy and intense and foreboding, I play a lot of downstrokes because that sounds really intense when you're playing the ukulele. So it goes like this. C, E, C, D, C, E, C, D. And what I'm playing is down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. C, E, C, D, C, E, C, D. And in fact, once you can play that through, you've got your entire verse, because that's just repeated like that all the way through the verses, which is the part of the song that goes like this. It's early morning, the sun comes out, last night was shaking and pretty loud, my cat is purring, it scratches my skin, so what is wrong with another sin? And that leads into your chorus, which we've already learned. Here I am, you like a hurricane. And basically those are the only two parts of the song. You've got your verse and your chorus. So make sure you learn them both, put them all together, and that's how to play Rock You Like a Hurricane by the Scorpions. I've been your ukulele teacher, and I'll be back again soon with some more great lessons and videos for you. If you have any suggestions for lessons that you'd like to learn, then let me know in the comments below. And make sure you subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss a video. Until next time, I love you all and I wish you the best.